I'm Michael McRay, and I'm the co-editor with Claire Brown of Keep Watch With Me, an Advent reader for Peacemakers. My late grandfather was a Pauline scholar in the Church of Christ. And whenever he would teach on 1 Corinthians 13, he would always quote the end, but he would change it up slightly. And he would say, "Now these three remain, faith, hope, and love. And the greatest of these is doctrine." And he would say this to a room full of people who grew up in a tradition that kind of valued doctrine maybe above all else. And my granddad's reminder was always, there's something more important. Love is what's paramount. I think Advent also knows this. There are only 4 themes of Advent, and one of them is love. And peacemaking also knows the centrality of love. And when I think about peacemaking and the presence of love, no place is more clear to me as an example of this than the Al-Basma Center in Bethlehem. I've been able to go to Israel and Palestine 13 times in my life, and in 10 of those trips, I visited the Al-Basma Center. It's in a small town just outside Bethlehem where the Advent story takes place. The town is called Beit Sahur. And this center, Al-Basma, which means the smile in Arabic, is run by Christian and Muslim women who every day welcome in 30 to 40 of their fellow Palestinians who live life with developmental disabilities. They welcome them to the center where they provide them with meals. It's full of hugs and wet kisses, and they make Christmas cards out of recycled paper. They use the sawdust of making Christmas ornaments from olive wood, and they use that sawdust to heat the center. They have dance therapy and music therapy. They make rugs by weaving on the loom. It is a place full of life and full of love, as alive to love as any place that I've ever been. And so I go back every time that I can. And for me, this place is a place of peacemaking. It's a place that understands that peace is about shalom, it's about wholeness, it's about completeness, and that no one should be cast out, no one should be left out of our society, out of spaces of meaning-making, spaces of humanity and dignity. And so at Al-Basma, whenever I go, I feel as if I am re-baptized in the saliva of their kisses, and I'm reconverted to the religion of love. Whenever I think of Advent, I think of Al-Basma. And whenever I think of peacemaking, I think of Al-Basma. And I think about what one of the women said to me, which is, if the children didn't have this place to go to, where would they go? And I think about in our own work of peacemaking and in our own Advents, what would any of us do if we didn't have houses of healing and love to hold us? So this Advent, let's keep watch together, holding one another in love and with Al-Basma, with the smile.